Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my best fragrances for winter 2022. I cannot believe that it's already time for this video. Like 2022 has literally flown by. But I love making these videos. So before we dive in, if you're new here, hello, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I have my Wickless Charm VIP group on Facebook, link down below if you want to become a Wickless Charm VIP. And last but not least, I also have a Wickless weekly email newsletter that I create that goes out every Thursday, and then some exciting days in between with a special perk for new subscribers. Okay guys, that's it. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So I've actually been doing these best of the season videos for a few years now because I know how overwhelming it is to go to the Scentsy website, go to the Scentsy wax bars, and try to narrow it down to a 3-pack or a 6-pack or 2 6-packs, however many waxes you are wanting to order. I know how overwhelming it gets because there's so many. There's so many scent descriptions to keep up with. There's so many fragrance families to keep up with. You don't know which ones you're actually going to love. And I understand really wanting to love what you're spending your money on. And I know how hard it is. So I started making these videos to help you narrow down the best fragrances for the season. So obviously this is all in my personal opinion. I've been doing Scentsy for almost 6 years. I've really branched out and I almost love any and all fragrances. I'm still a little picky about floral scents and ginger. Like the scent, the note ginger, I still kind of iffy with me. But I've really learned how to branch out and try new things and try new mixes. And I've learned a lot about fragrance in the last almost 6 years. So I narrowed it down to the 12 best fragrances for winter of this year. And I also narrowed it down to all catalog scents. So none of these are limited time offers. None of these are while supplies last. All 12 of these scents are currently in our fall winter 2022 catalog. And all of these are eligible to be bundled. So you can grab one Scentsy bar for $6. You can grab 3 for $17, or you can get 6 for $30. So technically these are buy 5 get 1 for free, and you can mix and match the fragrances. You can bundle regular Scentsy bar fragrances together, and you can bundle licensed Scentsy bar fragrances together. Ooh, that would be a fun idea. Let me know if you want like a best of our current licensed Scentsy bar video, because that would be really, really fun. So all of these are regular. These are not Disney, Marvel, or anything, and I don't have them in any specific order. I just have them listed alphabetically. So let's just go ahead and start sniffing. And actually both of my tester sets are currently out in customers' hands right now. So I just grabbed all waxes, and then this first scent I actually didn't have a wax of it because I just recently used it. But this is Arctic Kiss. So I'm going to sniff the pods for you guys. I just wish that you could actually smell through the camera, but you know, we're not really that advanced yet with technology. But Arctic Kiss is cool Arctic mint and fresh air. Embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. I don't even know how to explain how good Arctic Kiss is. This was a scent of the month a couple of years ago. It came back in the fall, the fall catalog last year, I believe, and it's in this current catalog. It's now available as pods. I think it would be a great car bar. I think Arctic Kiss would be great in the body line. Currently, it's available in the wax, room spray, scent circle, scent pack, I believe, and Scentsy pods. And I might be missing it, but it's available in a lot of products. But Arctic Kiss, the wax of Arctic Kiss is absolutely phenomenal. If you love scents like Polar Bear Hugs, which was known as Eskimo Kiss, and Silver Bells and Vanilla Mint, I think you definitely should try this one out. It's like the perfect minty, wintry fragrance if you don't like mint. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It's like, it just, that cool Arctic mint is mixed with something very fruity, in my personal opinion. Like, I've never thought of this as being like a minty fragrance. It's definitely fresh, of course, but Arctic Kiss is hands down one of my favorites. I know that one was also in my best winter video, my best winter scents video last year. Up next, we have Dancing Sugar Plums. This was also in my video last year. I did change it up, of course, I did, but there are some that are still the best in my opinion. So Dancing Sugar Plums is definitely it's a fruity spice. I don't remember what fragrance family it's in, but Dancing Sugar Plums is rich spiced plum. Falls right in step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. It's that spiced plum, man. That spiced plum and vanilla. And honestly, I don't even know if I ever realized that it has that sweet cinnamon apple in it. To me, I don't get no cinnamon in this. I could definitely see that sweetness of an apple. But Dancing Sugar Plums, if you want that dark, sweet sugar plum fragrance for winter, for Christmas, Dancing Sugar Plums. It's absolutely amazing. Up next, we actually have a new one in my lineup. This is Fluffy Fleece. If you saw the holiday bricks from last year, the winter bricks last year, you might recognize this one because this was a brand new brick and now it's available in the catalog, not only as a wax, but as a car bar, as I think it's a fragrance flower. It's in the laundry line. The laundry line is amazing. I've already went through like 3 sets of the Fluffy Fleece laundry since it launched in August. It is my number 1 laundry scent right now. And if you can only get one thing from the laundry line, definitely try out the Fluffy Fleece whiffs because they're amazing. Fluffy Fleece is black currant and cozy musk bundled up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. If you love the scents like cozy cardigan, cozy cashmere, which I wish I would have put in my club years ago, those sensual, fresh, warm and cozy, but also very cool and crisp fragrances, Fluffy Fleece. Literally, it is just, if you love those scents like I explained, if you love silver bells, definitely try out Fluffy Fleece. Up next, we actually have a brand new scent. This is Frosted Vanilla. So this is a brand new scent in our catalog. So it launched in August. And I did warm it like when it first launched and I fell in love with it. And then I've been kind of saving it because it's definitely like a more wintry fragrance to me. So Frosted Vanilla is a wonderland of sweet vanilla bean and birch bark with a rush of frosty air. It is just so good. It's that vanilla. It's that really, really creamy vanilla. The performance of Frosted Vanilla is just so good. I just love it so much. It would be a great body collection fragrance. Just saying. But definitely the best. I actually have 2 of the new releases in here. And it's the next one, Huckleberry Hideaway. So Huckleberry Hideaway is another brand new release in this current fall and winter catalog. And it is fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet, and crisp white woods create the perfect retreat. I've actually been asked a lot about this scent, like my thoughts on it, and I love it. I think it's great. And I definitely wanted to put it in this video because I felt like I didn't have a scent like this in the lineup. So it's that huckleberry, I guess. It's just that very fresh, and it kind of gives me the same feeling of like Dancing Sugar Plums, but obviously it's like a different type of fruitiness. But it's just so fresh and crisp. And I personally really like the performance of this one. I love the smell of it. I think it's a great new release. I would love to see it in future catalogs because it's definitely a scent. Like I did try it out whenever it first launched with a catalog. But I have been kind of saving it because I feel like it's just more of like a scent I want to warm whenever it's definitely cooler outside. So very, very nice. Next I have Icicles and Evergreen. I think that this is the first actual catalog that this scent has been available in. Icicles and Evergreen was also a brand new brick. No, it wasn't. It was a scent of the month last year. And now it's a brick. Now it's in the holiday brick collection. So if you really, really love Icicles and Evergreen, you can get a pound of it in one big brick right now while supplies last. But Icicles and Evergreen is actually available in the catalog. So This one is Cool Blue Eucalyptus and Pine Needle, iced with crystallized sugar. This one actually replaced Eucalyptus Wreath from last year's best winter fragrances. Eucalyptus Wreath is currently still in the catalog. It came back this year, but I definitely wanted. I love them both, but this one definitely is my number one pick if I had to choose between those two. But Icicles Evergreen, just a very nice mistletoe-y, evergreeny, wintry. I'm just, for winter, I love those fresh, like woodsy, green, berry, cool, crisp air types of fragrances. And you might catch that vibe with these. But we definitely have a lot of fruitiness. We have some spice and mintiness and like cranberry and stuff, of course, along the way too. So, but up next we have Polar Bear Hug. So Polar Bear Hug is actually newer. This is Eskimo Kiss. So for some reason, I can't remember the exact reason, so I don't want to say it out loud. But Scentsy had to change the name of Eskimo Kiss. So we have Polar Bear Hug. It's the same exact fragrance. It's still available as this in the same products that it's always been available as. Polar Bear Hug is blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla, and amber in a softly romantic scent. This one will never not be my best winter fragrances. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, it's actually my favorite to warm with Silver Bells, which of course is in this video. It's coming up. But Polar Bear Hug, man. That blackberry jam. Warm this with dancing sugar plums and frosted vanilla. Ooh, or Polar Bear Hug, dancing sugar plums, and Arctic Kiss. That would be a great combo. I love this one so much. And it's always my favorite to warm with Silver Bells. Of course, you gotta add that one too. Up next, we have Tinselberry. So Tinselberry was a brand new release last year. It made it into my best winter fragrances of 2021 video, and it is, of course, back because I actually just warmed this recently with Polar Bear Hug and Silver Bells, and I don't remember what else I had it warmed with, but I do need to do an updated what we have been warming video, so maybe I'll do that after this. But, oh, it smells so good. Tinselberry. Oh, Silver Bells comes before Tinselberry. That's my bad. I just skipped it on this list. But Tinselberry is strawberry and cranberry dipped in cinnamon and sweet sugar for a little extra sparkle. So strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, and sweet sugar. And I love the strawberry note because strawberry is not something you think of for fall and winter. But it is just so perfect with that cranberry, that sweetness of like sweet cinnamon and sugar. And it's just delicious. I warmed this with Polar Bear Hug and Silver Bells the other day. And I definitely love it. So add dancing sugar plums to that combo, and that's really good. That might be what I did. I don't remember. But we skipped Silver Bells. I don't know how I could ever skip Silver Bells. So Silver Bells is always my number one favorite for Christmas. Like winter, Christmas. I miss the car bar of this one so much. I really am still sad. I'm still heartbroken that Scentsy didn't put it in the catalog a few years back because like I didn't even notice it until I was trying to place like my first order for that fall and winter catalog season. And I was going to type it in and it wasn't there because they didn't re-release the Silver Bells car bar. It was my favorite. Silver Bells is minty candy canes dance over warm and welcoming pear, all enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. Speaking of pear, warm Silver Bells with perfect pear. That's a new release in the catalog. That would be a great mix. But Silver Bells is just like perfect minty candy cane. That vanilla gives it that warmth and creaminess that you want with it. And I could literally just have Silver Bells. If I had to pick two scents only to warm for the holiday season, like Christmas time, Silver Bells and Polar Bear Hug. I mean, it's gonna always be those two because these are just my favorite. Arctic Kiss is definitely a runner-up. Tinselberry is definitely a runner-up. And then I would say probably like Very Merry Cranberry and Dancing Sugar Plums, but those are just my favorites. Speaking of Very Merry Cranberry, this one of course made the list again this year. Polar is getting on my nerves, guys. Very Merry Cranberry. So lush red winter berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. Guys, it is just you always need a cranberry scent for the holidays. Like, you always need a cranberry scent. And this is just one of them. I really miss cranberry garland, because cranberry garland reminded me a lot of frosted cranberry from Bath and Body. But this is just that good, fruity, true cranberry fragrance. And you can mix this with almost anything. You can mix, I mean, this bundle right here, like, there's a lot of mixes that I have either already mixed together or I would mix together, because it's just, they're just so easy to mix them together, make unique recipes, and they still complement each other so well. But it's all being so different, but it's just, this is a great 12 pack. This might be one of my favorite best of fragrances videos. Definitely, because this is just a great 12 pack. Up next, we have two more. So Very Snowy Spruce. So I definitely had to pull this back out from last year's best of video, because I wasn't a fan of it until last year. So over the years, I've really just branched out. I've stopped being really picky with my fragrances, because working in fragrance, I finally wanted to be adventurous and try new things. And, you know, instead of using the same type of fragrances or the same fragrances all the time, I really wanted to explore the world of fragrance more. And I really got into woodsy scents. I really got into citrusy scents. I am still venturing into florals. I can do a lot more florals than I could do a few years ago. But Very Snowy Spruce, it comes back every year. And I remember whenever it was a brick, and I was just like, why? Like, why is this going to be one of the holiday bricks this year? Very Snowy Spruce. It is literally like a snowy Christmas tree farm. We might get snow for a morning here in Tennessee, and that always happens way after Christmas, usually in February. But Very Snowy Spruce, it's breathe in fresh forest air, balsam spruce and cedar branches, embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. This is literally like a snowy forest. Like you're going to get a real Christmas tree. I've never had a real Christmas tree before, but it is snowy. It's freaking cold outside, and you like, this is what it smells like a real Christmas tree. If you do have an artificial tree, a good hack from Scentsy Consultants is to get a wall fan and stick the wall fan behind the tree, and like where you're plugging in the tree, if you have lights, plug it in with some Very Snowy Spruce pods, and that will help give your artificial tree that like real Christmas tree smell. Try it out. Last but not least, we have Winterberry Apple Tea. So this one has to come in my videos every year after year after year. Winterberry Apple Tea literally stole everybody's heart whenever it first released some years ago in a catalog. This one is Winter Tea Cozies Up to Cranberry, Apple, and Honey. It's just so good. It's literally, and it's another one of those scents you could make so many mixes just out of these 12. Like, just out of these 12. And they would all complement each other so well. It has the honey, it has the vanilla, it has the apple, and what is it? Cranberry. And I know it doesn't say vanilla, but like, I definitely get that note from it. That honey is what really ties it together. It makes it really sweet and delicate. Oh, it's just so good. And it's a freaking amazing performer. You can mix Winterberry Apple Tea with just about everything, literally. But that's it. That's the best 12 fragrances for winter of 2022. The best fragrances for winter 2022 from Scentsy. I picked 12 specifically because we have bundle and save deals. So if you wanted to try all of these, you could do 2 6-packs, which would mean that you get 2 with the bars for free, because waxes are buy 5, get 1 for free. All of these fragrances are also available as room sprays, and scent circles. So if you wanted to try all 12, but you don't want to commit to actual full, bars of wax, you could get a 6-pack of scent circles and then 2 6-packs of scent circles. So you'd get like all 12 scents in circles, test them out in your car or hang them up wherever you want to hang them. And that'd be $15 a bundle, so $30. But a lot of these fragrances are also available in other products like car bars and scent packs and fragrance flowers and pods. Yeah, so, and I know like we have the Icicles and Evergreen. That is the like counter clean for the holiday collection, and it is actually like a Scentsy Fresh, and it's in a brick right now. We have a lot of different products in lots of these fragrances, so definitely just go to wicklesstorm.com and check them out. But I would love to hear down in the comments, what are your best of winter fragrances? Has it changed from last year? And like, what if you were trying to make like a perfect 6-pack bundle of waxes for somebody that that they would love, what would your 6-pack be? I want to hear it down in the comments. Let me know. I cannot believe the next best of video will be spring. Thank you. Time flies. Thank you for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me, and have a great day.